Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to A World of a Difference. I'm one of your hosts, Heavy.
Me, Adrian, again.
And this is A World of a Difference, the show where we talk about things that we have learned, applied to our lives, and seen it make a world of a difference.
And since we're married and opposites attract, we often have a difference of opinion, but are still able to coexist in one world. A world of a difference.
I can't believe you remember that. We ain't shot in so long. I can't believe you ain't...
I'm about out of breath because I just think that's too much to say.
Oh, well, it is what it is. Welcome back, y'all. Man, happy to see y'all. I hope y'all happy to see us. Been a long, month, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. A lot of death. Needed time off. Just a lot. So, with that being said, let's say rest in peace to Aunt Vivian Wiley. Rest in peace to Candace Williams. Rest in peace to Joshua Ratcliffe. Rest in peace to Raynard Jones. Rest in peace to Tommy Humphrey. It's so much. Just rest in peace to anyone that's dealing with we send condolences to anyone dealing with grieving at this time. Thankful to be back. We didn't want to end that season off like that, even though so much stuff hit us back to back. We wanted to officially film and end the season in the right manner. So we welcoming back Miss A.
You might as well just delete this.
For now, it is what it is. Now, for real though, welcome back though, man. You happy to be back?
I guess so.
Anything in particular you want to talk about since you ain't been on in a minute?
Talk about the holidays. We talk about grief. We talk about stuff that's real and stuff that,
Okay, so
happening.
what do you mean grief?
I mean, how finding out how other people deal with grief. Grief is a big thing. As I've grown older, you grieve differently, and I think I've learned a lot. But finding different ways to learn how to cope with grief. Grief is hard. I feel like grief is one of those things that don't hit you until everything is finally over or whatever. Like my process for grieving with my aunt, I still grieve because that was one of my best friends. I talk to her every week, just all around. Now, I love older people because they are wise and so much wisdom and so many memories, and my heart just still aches. Funny little things that come on TV remind me of her, like the last couple of things that I did have to purchase for her. The commercial came on TV the other day, and I just laughed. Just somehow my phone ended up, and it was so crazy. How ironic is this? On this past Thursday, her name was on my call log. I don't know if my phone hit it by accident, but Thursdays are normally days that we do talk or whatever. But grief is hard. I thought it was one of those things that I could just be okay with accepting it, and knowing that she fought a good fight, and knowing that we had such great memories. But grief is really hard. Y'all continue to pray for me during this process because it's really hard for me. And pray for all bereaved families, during this process because it's not easy. It's something about once that casket's put in the ground, that's just it. You keep those memories with you, but it's hard. It's hard. And I thought the older I get, the better I would be, but it's still not that way for me.
You know why grief don't hit me that hard?
Why?
Because I don't know if this is normal, but I already have played that in my mind. Like I've already had I ain't gonna say I've had a vision, but I've already envisioned what if. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't know if people do that or not, but I know I do that. I did that a long time ago, years and years ago. And every now and then that thought come back to my mind, but it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Then when it actually happens, it's like we all have to go that route. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't no one person that on this earth that's born and can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, to focus on the memories and the good stuff. At least you spent time. At least you got the memories. The bad thing is to have somebody here and you don't have any memories of them. Now, all the things that you got from her, you got to be that to somebody else.
Right. But you know what? I think it was hard for me because it's so many times that she would get sick, she would come back, and you hear that, okay, well, she just going to the, doctor or whatever. She had problems today, so she went to the emergency room. And then I normally get that phone call, hey, Nick, Nack, or whatever. But, in all those times in my head, she would get sick, and I'd be like, I kind of prepare myself then, but she would just come right back, bounce back each and every time or whatever. And I think this time kind of caught me off guard, and I feel like me and her, I talked to her every Thursday. I had just talked to her the Thursday before. And I was like, well, girl, you could have told me you was going to get ready to leave me.
But what if she was tired?
Oh, and I get that. That's why I'm saying it's, it was just hard for me because I only got a couple of people I talk to on the phone. Very few. And all the people that I really do talk to, they are older people because we ain't on the phone being messy. It's actual wisdom that's being, they're just talking about. I feel like wisdom is being important to me. And so I know she fought a good fight, and I know she probably was tired. That I won't be selfish on that part because she did do that. If I can't say nothing else, she fought till she couldn't fight anymore. So that part I was okay with, but it's just the part of, I think, being bonded with a person, and then, the separation coming. I think separation is kind of hard for me is what I'm realizing now. Like, I don't try to really get attached to people because you never know what may happen. But that's not a good way to live. But it's like, that was my girl. That's all I can say. That broke my heart. Like, my heart was shattered.
Right. I understand. I ain't saying that you not supposed to grieve. I'm just giving my viewpoint. Like, if you see me not crying or whatever, even if I do cry, I'm going to cry and I'm going to shake it off, because I already know. Ain't nothing that I can do about it to bring the person back. Ain't nothing I can do. Nothing. If I cry, it's tears of joy on the memories that I had. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to make sure you treat everybody right, because you don't know when they're going to leave here. And if you know you did good by them, you can smile instead of, you know what I'm saying, being sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are a father, you make sure that you do everything for your children. So when they get older, they can say, my daddy did his job. You know what I'm saying? Or my mama did her job. She taught me this. They say, well, why you ain't sad? Why you? Because they did their job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lacking nothing as far as knowledge, information, wisdom, all that, Yeah. So, I mean, it's a hard thing because it's unexpected. But
that's the most thing.
But it's not unexpected
because
if you rehearsed it in your mind already. You get what I'm saying?
Well, see, I think I got to that point that I knew eventually the time was coming, but every time I will always get that phone call and she'll be okay. So I think that's the phase that I guess kept that in my mind. But
the part that I don't know, like I said, I don't know if this is normal, but when I say rehearse it, like actually like rehearsing you speaking at the funeral. You get what I'm saying? Like saying stuff like what I just said. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you wishing someone to die. I'm just saying like
mentally almost kind of prepared.
Mentally preparing yourself. Like okay, just like going to work. You don't want to go to work, but you have to mentally prepare yourself to go. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a good comparison, but I'm just saying that's what I'm saying. Like you mentally, because it's got to happen. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got to mentally prepare. What were you saying about the holidays?
Oh, I'm excited about Christmas for some strange reason. I'm normally the Grinch.
That's
normally the Grinch.
That's you true.
But I don't know what it is that I guess Donna has made me start enjoying Christmas more because I am normally the Grinch and the Grinch all year round.
How did I make you start enjoying Christmas?
Because you really like Christmas. I feel like some years, like I think when we first really got married, like I think he was a little bit more excited than the kids were for Christmas. And I just, I really do, because me, Donna wants you to wrap every single gift that's under the tree.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not wrapping no gifts. It is what it is. I want you to wake up. I want you to see what you have, and we go on by our way.
The fun is taking the paper off. That's what the fun is, ripping the paper off.
Yeah, in the beginning, but it ain't fun in the end when you got to clean all that paper and tape and stuff up.
Now you got older kids, they can clean their own.
Well, I'm just saying now, but all that paper be thrown everywhere. First of all, I do not know how to wrap a gift.
You never know if you don't do it.
Well, all these years, it's something about when it get to the corners, I get one side right, but don't get the other part right or whatever. And you can't talk about nobody wrapping no gifts, because Donna had me wrapping my own gifts one year.
No, because you know why? Tell the people why.
Why?
Because you snuck and tore it up. It was hiding up under the tree.
No, not that year.
No, you had went in there and seen your gift up under the tree.
That was one year. I think that was the year prior to. This is the.
I hide your gifts. I don't give them to you till Christmas morning. I don't even bring them in the house. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, now he has learned not to bring them in the house after I got up under the tree one year and I seen what it was. So now
I got my own locations. I hide them until Christmas Eve.
Everything. It's Christmas, birthday, or whatever he gonna buy is he, and I don't never see it until the day of.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's gonna be. I don't never know nothing.
Because the Grinch taught me. I know. I know now.
I'm older now.
Are you wiser?
Getting there.
Are you smarter?
I'm getting there.
Are you tougher?
Getting there. All this stuff is a process for me. It's a day by day process, but I'm getting there. I try my best now to learn something new every single day.
You got to.
I don't care what aspect is in, whether it's parenting, marriage, cooking,
all of it. You got to have
whatever.
a balance. You got to have a balance.
I try to learn something new every day, and I ask 1,000,001 questions, but it's because I do desire to know.
Oh, yes.
I sure do, and I don't mind asking. Now, whether the person want to answer or not, it's the question.
She don't ask 1,000,001, she asks 1,000,002.
How you gonna know?
Some stuff you should know.
Oh, baby. I'm telling you.
Some stuff you should
Okay,
know.
but my thing is this: when you think, especially with me, because I can swell up and down, I know something. Oh, and it's true because I know it to be true. And then you come to find out, you Google it or do your research or ask somebody, and you was totally wrong all along. Then I have learned about myself. Thought you know everything and don't know nothing.
I'm talking about if we have already gone over it and you already, and then you come back with it again.
That's what get on his nerve.
You know it do, don't it?
It don't bother me no more.
You finally learned me, didn't it? I know it don't bother you.
Sure, no, I keep on asking till
I know it. You right.
Because I'm trying to get all the wisdom and knowledge I can.
And then you go to asking and I be quiet. Am I getting on your nerves?
But
you know that
I
too.
don't care nothing about no more.
Mm-hmm. But don't I get quiet?
I don't know no more. I don't even pay no mind.
You just asked me that a few minutes ago.
I asked him, do I get on his nerve? And he said, yeah, sometimes.
You want me to lie to you?
I don't care what you say. It don't matter to me.
I said, yeah, I love you. Yeah, you get on my nerves sometimes. You do.
I get on his nerves every day.
I'm pretty sure I get on some of your nerves sometimes.
I don't let nobody bother me no more.
So, I got to that. That's why I be quiet. I don't say nothing. I keep on doing what I'm doing. Don't it? Until I'm finished. Right?
I guess so. Because if you don't answer me, guess what I do? I send in a text message.
And through Facebook Messenger.
I sure do.
And I act like I don't see it sometimes.
Because I'm going to make sure.
Make her come upstairs and walk upstairs to see.
Well, you just could have sent, but he'll send you something on the internet all day long.
You ain't gonna watch it.
I do watch it. The last 2 clips that you sent me this week, I did watch. I don't have time to watch it. I don't have time to watch because somebody else always got my phone, like they pay my phone bill.
He do pay your phone bill.
No, he don't. He don't go no work.
His daddy do.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about me. That phone belong to me, not you or him.
It belong to you.
It belong to T-Mobile. That's who it belongs to.
Roll Tide. Alabama, we pray Alabama win today. If you're watching this, it's Saturday against Georgia.
And he don't even want me to watch the game with him.
Sure don't. Sure don't. She got somewhere that she has to be. And I will be here watching the game.
But I don't get this.
Drinking eggnog.
And he better eat that $9 eggnog ice cream that I bought too.
I've been eating ice cream. Somebody want to monitor you eating ice cream.
For $9, you better lick the carton that it came out of.
$9.
Bloop, that's ridiculous for a carton of ice cream.
$9.
$9.
Wow. That's almost like a Pizza Hut pizza that I buy you. Oh, wow.
At least the pizza feed everybody, except for one person.
Oh, okay. I ain't said a word. I'm happy you feeling better. Yeah. Happy you in a better spirit. Happy that the house is at peace.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm happy that we still alive. We still able to film, push out content. Still able to grind and make money to take care of this household. Still got cars to drive. Guess I'm just in a thankful mood.
It's a blessing to be that way.
After Thanksgiving.
It's my favorite holiday.
Thanksgiving? Mm-hmm. It's not really a holiday. You just eat.
Well, I'm thankful each and every day, but I do like Thanksgiving. Well, now I take that back because now I'm finding out the meaning of all this stuff. I'm learning day by day all this stuff.
Researching is a mug, ain't it?
I'm telling you.
You find out a lot when you research. Better be careful when you dig, though, because you end up finding something that challenges everything. You got to be careful when you dig. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm, that's what I'm saying. So let me tell y'all something about him in this Alabama game. Now, he been asking me for a long time to come watch the game. So I finally sit down and decorate my Christmas tree and watch the game. So I thought it was going to be game buddies. I asked him today that he want me to come back and watch the game with him tomorrow. And he said, no, I said, what time the game come on? He said, I won't even be here. He don't even want me to watch the game with him.
First of all, listen to the term that she used. Game buddies. It's no such thing as a game buddy. Second of all, how can I watch the game if I got to explain every play? I can't watch the game if I got to explain why they got on this color. Why this team got on that color.
Nah.
Why that coach did this. What that mean when they do this. Why they doing that. Love y'all. Peace.